quickly, what are your thoughts on the team adding James and PJ?
Um, I mean, great additions. Obviously, James is superstar, proving that year after year. Another playmaker, um, another scorer, leader. Really happy to have him here. PJ, tough. You know, another guy that I feel we need, especially losing Rocco, Nico, Marcus. We're going to need that toughness at the four spot and that versatility that those guys brought. So, you know, two great additions. Look forward to playing with both of them. I know we played with PJ tonight. Looking forward to playing with James.
Kawhi and Ty, after the game when we talked to them, have both talked about sacrifice. Everyone's got to sacrifice shots, minutes, stuff like that. What goes into that process rather than just saying the word? Like the process of actually sacrificing.
Understanding it's one basketball.
Paul, you played on Team USA's, and you've been around a lot of talent. This is a lot of talent. You, Russ, Kawhi, and yourself, and James. What is it? What's the secret to making those things work, and how do you think he enhances what you and Kawhi have already built here?
Um, well, I mean, the secret of why it works with USA, or
And just even like from your experience of playing with that much talent.
I just playing with that much talent. You reference USA. USA setting. We understand everybody is respectfully the best player coming from their team. Um, but I think that atmosphere creates players to grow and find a new identity of who they are. Um, you know, when I my time there, being a young guy, feeling myself early on in my career, being in Indy, I took the role of being a defender and the utility guy. Didn't mind doing the dirty work. So I felt that aspect changed how I played. And I think this is what this will be. Continuing to figure out how to be a better player with three other superstars on the floor. Just figuring out how can I be effective without the basketball. How can I be effective with the basketball? What can I do more of? The beauty of it is, there's energy that will be saved up from not having to do it all. So my job is to figure out where else to spend that energy.
Lawrence had said that this is a weird deal because it had been out there for so long. So they were able to kind of like look into like what that fit would be. But I'm wondering, stars always talk to each other. Did you and James have any conversations like leading up to this?
Um, yeah, I mean we've talked leading up to it. The reason why he's here, we wanted him here, and so I mean we all said we think we can make it work. We'll figure it out. But we've obviously got to practice. We got to play for us to really get on the same page and understand how to play on the floor with one another.
Towards the end of the game, you made 8 or 9 points in the final 2 minutes, and you got that moment. Oh, nice! You got that moment where you hit three straight free throws. The crowd's booing. What's going through your head in the moment? Do you just lock everything out and it's just no noise to you, or you just go as blank as possible?
I mean, I'll be lying if I say you don't hear no noise. You hear all of uh, what is it, 19,000? I mean, you hear all of 19,000. I won't say that you just go quiet, but you just get comfortable in that space. 14 years doing this. It's not that I haven't been in that moment before. Um, I mean, I've probably been in that moment quite a few times, shooting three free throws to either win the game or to tie the game, and been successful in those moments. So, I mean, it's just being comfortable there, and not afraid. It's what you want. you want those opportunities in those moments.
Hey PG, you said he's on this team because you guys wanted him to be on this team. What was it that you personally saw in him that made you say, I want to play with this guy?
Well, I mean, not every day you get a chance to get, a guy of his ability that wants to come and play on this team, and we have our opportunity to get him. I mean, I feel like at that point it was worth taking a swing on. And so, we felt that he could help us. We felt that we all could figure it out. We could play around each other. And what better story to be told than four Southern Cal guys do the never been done before and be champions. So we got a lot of work to do, but, we're all very hopeful that we can figure this thing out.
Hey, Paul, you know in Russ well. How do you think Russ and James can complement each other?
Honestly, I think very well. Very well. They're two different beasts, so, again, we got to get out there to see how it all meshes. But those two played together before. There's obviously chemistry on two separate occasions. And so, like I said, we got to get out there and see what it looks like. I can't see the future, but, just hopeful and looking forward to playing once the ball is tipped out.
You mentioned the Southern California roots. You guys are all within a couple of years of each other. When do you remember the first time meeting James in your life?
First time meeting James actually was I was a sophomore, and I think he was a junior. We were at a skills academy, a skills camp here in LA, and I don't even know how I ended up at this place, but it was some of the best of LA playing in this day camp. So for me, it was just a crazy moment being from Palmdale. Again, I don't know how we had ties to get into this thing. It wasn't like we played in it. It was like the best of a tournament, but I didn't play in a tournament, but I just so happened to get invited to play in this game. And I didn't know who, James Harden was then. But one play stood out. It was like a fast break. They throw the ball ahead. The ball bounces. James catches the ball, goes between the legs, and dunks it. And I'm like, all right, I'm definitely in the wrong place here. I've never seen something like that, and he was so explosive and bouncy. That point forward, or that time going forward, I paid attention who James Harden was from that point on, and that was my first encounter. I don't even know if he remembers me. I was a scrawny little kid, 15, 16 years old, and it was a heck of a meeting for my first time meeting him.
Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.